In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build a native Jira timeline for tracking epics, schedules, and dependencies. If you've ever tried to manage a long feature rollout from a simple backlog list, you already know how hard it can be to see overlapping deadlines, team handoffs, and the actual critical path. A timeline view solves that by giving you a clear visual schedule directly inside Jira so you can understand progress at a glance and share a roadmap that makes sense to stakeholders. To get started, open your preferred web browser and go to your Atlassian cloud workspace. Sign in through your organization's Jira site or through the standard Atlassian login page using your own approved credentials. Once you're on the main dashboard, open the software project where you want to build the timeline. After the project loads, look to the navigation menu on the left side of the screen. In that menu, find Timeline. In some Jira setups, this may be labeled Roadmap instead. Click it once to switch from the detailed board view into the higher level planning view. This is where you'll manage bigger delivery windows instead of individual task cards. When the timeline opens, you'll see a calendar-style grid designed for long-range planning. To begin building the structure, use the issue creation area directly on the timeline and enter a short, clear, epic title. Keep the name concise and descriptive so it's easy to scan later. Then press enter to create that new parent epic on the timeline. With the epic now visible, you can define its schedule. Move your cursor across the timeline grid next to that epic, then click and drag horizontally across the dates you want it to cover. When you release the mouse, Jira creates a timeline bar for that work period and updates the related start and due date fields automatically. This is one of the fastest ways to create a visual delivery window without opening extra screens. Next, if you want to show that one epic depends on another, hover over the edge of the first epic's bar until the link handle appears. Click and drag that handle to the beginning of the second epic's bar. Jira will draw a connection line between them, making the dependency visible right on the timeline. This is especially useful for identifying blockers and sequencing work correctly. If you want more detail without leaving the page, click the small arrow next to an epic to expand its child issues. That lets you view linked stories or tasks and adjust their timing directly within the same timeline view. Before you finish, take a moment to review the whole layout. Make sure the epic names are clear, the timeline bars line up correctly, and the dependency links are readable and not cluttered. A quick final check helps ensure your roadmap is clean, accurate, and ready to share. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.